Hi guys, it's Christine from mapleandmint.com. I'm here today to bring you a everyday makeup look. So this is a tutorial showing you how to get this everyday look. It's really easy and it's done with a lot of drugstore products. So I hope you guys like it. I hope it makes you feel beautiful, and a lot of these products are very affordable. So check out my video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel below. I will link all the products and the brushes that I used, but let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching and enjoy the video. Okay, so if I make weird movements with my lips, it's because my Invisalign's in, so bear with me. This is the moisturizer that I use every single day. It's Neutrogena's Oil-Free Moisture with SPF 15. So I use this every day in the morning under my makeup. I've already put it on, so I won't do that. This is the primer that I've been using. So it's Maybelline's Master Prime, and this is the one that has blur and redness control. So it's the green packaging. You really only need like a dime-sized amount. So actually I already put this on as well, so I'm not going to put that on. The next thing that I'm going to do is my eyeshadow, because if you put on your eyeshadow after you've put on your concealer and foundation, it can sometimes flake onto your skin, so that doesn't always look great. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to put the shadow in my crease. So I've been using Lancome's Audacity in Paris palette. I really like it. I think it's perfect for fall. It's got a lot of really pretty brown and purpley tones. So I'm going to use this pretty, let's see, what do I want to do today? I'm going to use this pretty brown tone right here. So tap your brush. I'm just going to put it in my crease like that. Sometimes I use an eyelid primer, but I just don't feel like it right now. And the brush I'm using is a Bobbi Brown eye blender brush, so I use that for my crease. This is a brush that I use to put the eyeshadow on my actual lid. So I'm going to use this pretty kind of shimmery color right here today. Tap it. Use kind of a tapping motion when you're putting this on your lid. Okay. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this darker color right here, just in the corner. Just kind of make a V with the brush. Kind of go along the lash line. And then I'll take the blender brush again and just blend it a little bit. I'm just going to apply those three colors for today. Alright, so next I'm going to apply my eyeliner. And I'm sorry I keep reaching for my makeup bag. I have a very small bathroom counter space, so that's what I keep doing. So this is the eyeliner that I use. It's L'Oreal Paris Infallible, and it's in black. It's the Never Fail eyeliner. That's sort of what it looks like. It's kind of hard to do this not looking in the mirror. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now that that's done, and I know it looks a little crazy because I don't have any skin makeup on, but now the eyes are done, so we'll do the mascara after we've done the rest of the makeup. So now we're going to do concealer. So as you can see, I have pretty dark circles under my eyes. It's something that I've had since I was a little kid, and it can make me pretty self-conscious, but I found this really amazing concealer that I swear by. I just discovered it, and it's the best one that I've ever tried. It's made by Wet n Wild, so it's totally affordable. It's the Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. So the one that I use is Fair. And you really don't need very much because it's very tacky. So you really only need a teeny tiny bit, like this much. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it goes a long way. So you're just gonna tap it. I like tapping it in a triangle. So make a nice triangle under your eye. And then you're gonna take your Beauty Blender brush, or your Beauty Blender sponge, and you're gonna wet it just a little bit. So just wet it ever so slightly, and then wring it out, just so it's a little bit damp. And then you're gonna dab it where the concealer is. Make sure it's not too wet. Dab it. It doesn't have to be perfect, you're just kind of putting it where you want it to be. Okay, so it's okay that it looks like this right now. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, this is the concealer that I used to use. I use it for highlighter now. This is CoverGirl's Clean Invisible Concealer. And I put it where I like things to be highlighted. So on the nose and the forehead, the chin, on right above my lips. And I get a really red nose, so I put a little extra around where I get red. Looks crazy, right? Promise it'll look normal in a little bit. And then you take your Beauty Blender and you blend it again. Okay. Next we're gonna do contouring. So I use this Aesthetica contour palette. This is what it looks like. It's a creamy contour palette. This is the brush that I use. So this is the shade that I use for my tone of skin for contouring. And you always want to contour up. And again, it's so funny, but this doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to blend all of this later. It's kind of like painting. Like, I feel like a little kid sometimes when I do my makeup because you just kind of paint yourself to look crazy, and then it all kind of comes together. So I like to do in the hollows of the cheeks, kind of where the sun hits, and then my jawline. And that's makeup tutorial. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so now we're going to use the foundation. We're going to blend. So this is the foundation that I use. It's Bobbi Brown Long Wear Even Finish. It also has SPF 15. And I'm shade beige. And I've also used the creamy one. I like this liquid one for summer, but I'll probably go back to the creamy one for winter. And I use a MAC 187 to blend my foundation. Also, I know the lighting's not great in here. I don't really have a professional, well, I don't have a professional setup, so bear with me. Make sure you blend it all really good. You don't want to have any remaining orange or brown. Alright, I actually wear glasses, so let's take a look and see how this is coming along. I just got out of the shower, so you're seeing everything as it really is. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. So you can see how it kind of lifts, it gives me some cheekbone definition here. And it gives me nice jawline definition. Let me see that. So it basically creates a shadow. Oh, I got a hair. Got a brush fuzzy. Okay. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. So now what we're gonna do is put on powder to set it. This is the brush that I use for that. The powder that I use, a lot of my products are from the drugstore. The powder that I use is Maybelline. This is in 135 Creamy Natural. That's what it looks like. This is the powder that I use to set my face. So you just kind of lightly dust it all over your face. Put a little more under your eyes, kind of tap it. But for the rest of your face, you can just dust it. Make sure to get the neck and under the chin. I pat a little extra on my nose because, like I said, I always got really red on my nose. Okay, so that's looking good. Now we're going to apply blush. This is the brush that I use to apply my blush. And I have a couple different blushes, but the one that I've really been liking lately is Kate McNabb Cherry Blossom. I just think it's pretty for fall. It's kind of got a mauvey purpley tint rather than something super pink, which I would wear in the summer. So again, just kind of tap it in there, tap it to get any excess off. And there's kind of different feelings about blush and where you should put it. Most people say, okay, you should put it on the apples of your cheeks, right? But I like to have it actually along my face, kind of longer, because I feel like it lifts my face a little bit. So this is what I do. Okay, it looks crazy before I blend it, don't worry. Now, I kind of like that it makes my cheeks look a little bit round. That look isn't for everyone, but it's just what I like to do. And then sometimes if I feel like there's a little bit too much color, which actually I don't think there is right now, I will go back over it with my foundation brush and just kind of tap it a little bit and blend it. Like that. Okay, so now let's move on to eyebrows. There's a couple of different eyebrow kits that I like. Sometimes I use this Smashbox Brow Tech in taupe, and it comes with a gel, so this is what it looks like. And then you apply the gel from the other end on top. And I like it. But the one I've been using lately is from L'Oreal Paris. So this is what it looks like, and what's cool about this one is that it's a wax and a powder. So I really like this because you use this little brush to put on the wax first, and then the wax kind of helps the powder set, and the wax helps give it shape too. So let's see if I can do this at my computer. Okay. So first you start at the edges. It's kind of hard to see without my glasses on. I'm gonna have to do this in a mirror. So you start at the edges with the wax. Can you guys see? And you follow the shape of your brow. So I'm gonna dip it back in the wax. And I'm gonna follow the shape of my brow. And I need to get my eyebrows done, but you'll get the general idea. Okay, so that's just the wax. So this is natural, this is the brow with the wax. Then you dip your brush into the powder, and you're gonna go back over your brow. And you might have to dip it in the wax and the powder a few times. I think dark brows look good, so I tend to do mine darker than some people might. It's whatever your preference is. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And you can already see what a major difference that makes, right? So now we're going to do the other side. So put the wax. And then do powder. Like I said, I do need to get my eyebrows done. I wear glasses, so actually it kind of covers it when my eyebrows are looking a little wonky. Okay. And again, this is kind of an everyday look. It's supposed to, you know, just make you feel good. I don't always take the time to do my eyebrows, but I find that it really is what can change my face almost the most. Like, I guess I would say foundation and eyebrows are what change my face the most. So maybe you can try doing your eyebrows even if you're having a light makeup day. I think you'll find that it makes a big difference in how you're looking. Oh, my glasses are wet. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is what we have so far. We're almost done. Can't forget about mascara. So I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Base Primer. And if you guys haven't gotten into mascara primers, you really should because they're a game changer. And I never curl my eyelashes. I probably could, I'm just too lazy. And now I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara over top. Let's see how that's looking. Again, I don't have contacts in. Alright, can you guys see that difference? And then I'm going to do the bottom. Sorry, I had to stop the video for a second because my dad was calling me. Okay, so you can see the difference. No mascara, mascara. I don't normally like to put mascara on my bottom lashes because I feel like it gets kind of clumpy, but whatever, I did it today. Alright, so we go back to applying the primer. Oh, and another tip, don't apply the primer on both eyes because the primer will dry out. So apply it to one eye at a time and then immediately apply the mascara after. Pretty good. Okay, so we're almost done. That's pretty much the end, except now we have to do lips. So let me just get this water from my wet hair off of my glasses. Okay, now let's do lip gloss. So you can see that the natural color of my lips is pretty bright. So what you can do if you're like me, you can actually apply foundation onto your lips. I usually don't do that, but some people do. It kind of gives a more matte look and then you have more of a blank canvas when you're applying a color as opposed to having really bright natural lips and then applying a color on top. Sometimes it doesn't show off the color you just put on the way that it would otherwise, if that makes sense. So I got this as a gift. It's Posh Gloss in Jubilee. I got a little packet, and I really love this color. I think it's so pretty. So I'm just gonna... So you can see it almost looks exactly like my natural lip color, but glossy. Usually I'm running out the door, so I don't even put on lip liner, but you can also put on like a nice nude lip liner first. And I have to do my hair, but this is what the final look is. So this is an everyday easy makeup routine. A lot of the products I use are from the drugstore, so you can get them for a very good price. And I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you have any questions at all. You can find me on Instagram at Maple and Mint. I'm also on Twitter and Snapchat at Maple and Mint, and my blog is mapleandmint.com.